Well, you're going to hear a lot of things about the movie Prometheus. Some things are oohs and ahs. Other things are like it asks more questions and it never gives the answers to. One experience with this movie is when the movie was over and the credits rolled, there were no cheers. It's got to be the quietest movie audience ever. I mean, no one was talking. Everyone was just like, silent. And that's a pretty good indication that, love it or hate it, this movie is something else. For lovers of true science fiction, though, it's one of the greatest pictures to come around in a long time. In fact, it actually, even though it has, it's a cousin of the movie Alien. It's at least that. It's got its roots in the love of pure classic sci-fi. The things that, movies and tales and, Ray Bradbury just passed away a couple of days ago, well, almost a week ago, 91. Martian Chronicles, Something This Wicked This Way Comes, an amazing writer. And the fact that this movie is coming out at the same time, of his passing, it's almost poetic. There's a real reverence for genuine science fiction with this film. Ridley Scott has got a real love for it. Despite all the flash and all the special effects, and all that, it's at its heart, it's just a true sci-fi tale. It's as gutsy as Alien, pardon the pun. There are moments in it where it tends to borrow off of other science fiction films. Movies like Mission to Mars and The Thing come to mind. I don't know if I could rule it. The Mission to Mars part is easy to explain. There's no spoilers there. It does feel like that movie when they first get on this planet and start discovering things, like the building and stuff. But the homage to The Thing, you'll just have to see the movie to understand, because there's a big spoiler, and I don't want to give it out, but it's one of the most frustrating things, because you wonder why they have it in there. It's just like that scene was not necessary, not really. But other than that, I give the movie a solid A-, and I can't wait till The Thing comes out in 3D Blu-ray. It'll be one of the first purchases made that week for me, because the movie is a dazzler. It is fascinating. It keeps going. It doesn't have the dry spots that Alien had. It has a couple dry spots, but not that many. And when things, people say, maybe it rushed it at the end. I don't know about that. It does. When things get going, it does go pretty fast, but it doesn't really feel that rushed. I don't know. I don't think. I know, hell of a review, huh? But yeah, Prometheus. See it if it's in your area. It almost made me mad when I came to see this film today, because I looked at the newspaper and it disagreed with what the. Let me tell you the story though before I conclude this vlog. No, I come to the theater and I noticed in the newspaper that it only shows the 2D version. It only says Prometheus, not not Prometheus 3D. So I go into the lobby, and I look at the gal who's taking the tickets, and I say to her, is Prometheus in 3D? And she was like, well, if you want to see the 2D version, it's at 1 o'clock. Yeah, but it is a 3D version available. Yeah, it's at noon. And it's like, that's the one I want, And then I told her, the paper says that it's a 2D. And then she says, yes. And that was the end of the conversation. She gives me my ticket, and I go inside. It's like, I wasn't going to start up an argument. Don't worry about me. I know I seem like I'm insane. I hope everybody has a good day, and I'll talk with everyone tomorrow.